Hello and welcome to this KBPlus screencast. This morning I want to show you how to set up different export formats for getting data out of the KBPlus system. I'm going to log into KBPlus. And first of all, just to show you what is supported straight away without any additional action, let me go to a subscription. And the exports option is here in the top right. And you can see there are four different formats that we support straight away, which are a couple of CSV exports, JSON export, and an XML export. And these are generic exports that contain a whole range of information about the subscription, including a list of all the titles in the subscription and the details about them that you could use to get data out of the system. However, obviously, in some cases you want an export in a specific format, say to pass on to another system, and we're starting to support some common formats for that kind of activity, and we're calling these transformations because they take one of the export formats and transform it into the data format that you want. And these are set up under the user profile, so that's in the top right under your name, or if your display name isn't showing, you probably need to adjust your profile. So on the first option on that drop down menu is the profile, and that's the page I'm on now. And at the bottom of this page you can add these transformations or transformers to your account. So you can see at the moment, if I drop down this menu, that we support two of these, but we will be adding more in the future. And here we support as an export format for the Serial Solutions Resolver and for the SFX Resolver. And to add these to the list of export formats you see, you simply choose the one you want and click Add Transformation. In this case I'm going to add both, but usually of course most sites would only need one of these. So there you are, we have the two transformation formats now added to my account. And if I go back to subscriptions now and have a look at that same subscription, under exports now, I have the SFX Resolver export and the Serial Solution export listed in addition to the other ones which are there. These export formats are supported on each relevant screen. So if we were to look at the titles listing, which will just take a moment to load, we'll see that we can do the exports from there as well. So if I just click the drop down here, we have again the SFX Resolver and the Serial Solutions Resolver. The advantage of being able to do it from here, for example, rather than from a subscription, is that from a subscription it will export all the titles in that subscription, while from the titles listing you might want to export, say, all the titles you get from a specific content provider or on a specific platform, rather than based on a subscription that you've got. So there's an advantage of being able to do it from the title screen as well. And if I, for instance, just filter this to things on the Cambridge Journals platform, I've got 319 titles there, and then I can say decide to export that as a Serial Solutions Resolver export. Downloads and opens in my, in this case in a text editor, but this would open in a Excel as well. And we can see we have a file here with all the journals in, and we have 319 lines, or plus heading line, so 319 titles. And just going back to the KBPlus interface, you can see here that reflects the 319 titles that are in this filtered list. So that's it, setting up your export formats. If I want to remove an export format at any point, I go back to my profile and I can simply remove that from my list by clicking the cross, and now that will no longer appear. So now I will only see the Serial Solutions Resolver option in my drop down. And we'll be adding more options to this list, certainly more link resolvers, and if there are other formats that people would like us to support, please let us know and we will add those into the list as we go forward. Thank you very much.